Piergianni, Tranmere this Saturday, your thoughts on that?
Yes, another big game. They all are at this stage of the season. We're really looking forward to being back at home and hopefully getting a win. We've obviously not had the results we've wanted to in the last 4 games. So yeah, it'd be nice to get back home and hopefully do the job this weekend.
Well, just said to the manager about it, it's only 4 wins, it's only 4 matches without a win. But that in itself says something about how well this season's gone for you.
Yeah, it does. It does. It says how well we've been doing and what standards we set ourselves, that we're so disappointed that we haven't got 3 points out of the last 4 games. But I think it was going to happen at some stage. We weren't going to go and roll off a perfect season. So it's about showing character now and how we bounce back from these disappointing results, and I'm sure we'll do that on Saturday.
As skipper, does a lot of that fall on your shoulders to rally the troops?
Not so much. I mean, you try and take the pressure off guys and put the confidence back in the team. But we're a great group of characters in there. We all know that it's still in our hands. We all know the bits what have been missing over the last 4 games and what we need to do to put that right on Saturday. So yeah, you have a little part to play, but we're all got the same focus and we know what we need to do.
I mean, we've just sort of broke it down with Steve about sort of the 4 games that there's been. Where do you put your finger on sort of what's, I don't want to say gone wrong, but that's what I mean.
Yeah, well, you look at it, I think Sutton could have gone either way. Bradford, again, I thought we were unlucky. A few decisions, a few key moments in the way that didn't just go our way. So again, whether we deserve to lose that, I don't think so. And then this weekend, yeah, we was disappointing at Stockport, especially first half. So we've not been a million miles away. Second half at Stockport, we were much better than we was first half. So it's not panic stations. We're not going to start changing everything. Like I said, we still have the confidence in what we're doing, and we know we play well on our day and do what we can do. We'll win games. So yeah, we've been a little bit unfortunate at times. We need to cut out the mistakes that we've been making, get back to keeping clean sheets and winning the game.
I mean, we've just said if you had this 4-game spell at the start of the season and then went 12 matches unbeaten, and that everyone would be cock a hoop at this point, wouldn't it? So it's just a case of it falls now rather than earlier in the season.
Yeah, exactly right. And I think sometimes you have to step back and look at the bigger picture and think we're getting towards the end of February. We're still sat second in the league, a couple of points clear with a game in hand. Everyone would have snapped your hand off for that at the start of the season. But we know there's a long way to get to where we want to be. We've still got to win games. We've got to get points on the board. But we're confident we've got enough games to do that.
And obviously you're playing Tranmere, who you played on the opening day of the season. You would have snapped someone's hand off if they said, well, at the end of February you'll be playing the man, you're going to be second. Yeah,
exactly right. Yeah, we'd have snapped your hand off, but also we deserve it as well. I think we've worked hard as a group and we've put in good performances all year. I thought we were really good away at their place, so it'd be nice to replicate that same performance here and get a win.
I should have checked the stats before I came, but you must be leading goal scorer for February at the club?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. These months of January and February kind of just rolled into one. But yeah, no, it's nice to chip in and help with the goals, and it's nice though that some of our strikers are getting back on the score sheet this month, because it's going to take all of us. It's going to take all of us to chip in to keep the clean sheets. It's going to take all of us to chip in with goals to help get the wins. All the squad. So yeah, it's good that everyone's getting involved.
And you're back at home as well after what has been a difficult month of travelling, so that's a boost for you as well.
Yeah, it is a boost. I mean, we were disappointed in the last home game, obviously, but we've lost 3 games at home all year, I think it is. So yeah, we've had great home form, and we'll still be very confident playing in our home game. So if we can impose our game on them early on, do the right things, cut out the mistakes that we talk about, then we'll be fine.
Just one final question. Behind you, there's been a few changes in goalkeeper since Tay got injured. So how does that affect a defence?
Yeah, it's not ideal because Tay's been outstanding all year, arguably one of our best players. We was obviously gutted with the news about him. And he'd be a big miss. But we have confidence in the staff's ability to go and get a good keeper for us, and they have done that. So we've got to have confidence in the guy behind us now, and I'm sure he'll show how good he is at the weekend and pull out a few saves when we need him.